We love hip hop.
Live and direct.
Outside boys in the building.
Modest life.
You know what I'm saying? I was waiting to link up with y'all, man. I had some interrogations for y'all. The Aura farmers out here.
Mud.
Holy shit, man. I think that might be a t-shirt you guys might
The Aura Farmers?
The Aura Farmers.
Oh, that's actually hard.
name,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's actually kind of hard. So, but like friggin' what are those called? Those haze sticking out the mouth and shit.
Yeah,
Like a
some
cowboy
haze.
hat.
Yeah, that new rap.
Some boots,
Rap
overalls.
group loading, Aura Farmers.
Jeez, we could. We'll be the best rap group in the city.
No more waving muzzy, still Aura Farmers.
Yeah,
Aura
Wave and Muzzy is
Farmers.
done still. Aura Farmers.
Hey.
We got the episode name
Right?
2 minutes in.
People are going to be like, yeah, that name came from 2026.
Aura Farmers. In 5 years, it's going to be like, who's still Aura Farmers?
I know, right? Okay, I'm going to show you guys something here. I think you're not really on the TTC too tough, but you can relate. You can relate. They're adding this new TTC security app where now you can like report if something's going on like on the subway or on the platform. And then like a loud speaker goes off warning everybody, warning, smoking in the building, get out. Like, it's crazy. I'm going to show y'all the video.
The TTC is expanding a
Let's go,
safety
Arda.
program aimed at discouraging bad behaviors in subway stations. CP24 Steve Ryan joins us live with the very latest.
Watch
so
Steve.
this involves a number of different things
We
in
love
order to
hip-hop.
deter people from doing wrong things at subway stations. Tell us more.
Yeah, so this was an initiative that was started at the Kennedy subway station, and it's going to be rolled out to all subway stations.
Let's go, Kennedy.
The
We
initiative
love hip-hop.
is short form is SAM, S-A-M, Subway Assistant Management. So what happens is a TTC employee, if they see somebody doing such things as smoking or loitering, they can make a contact. They can make contact with the control room with the TTC, and then the TTC will announce this over their loudspeaker, saying to this person, stop that behavior, or you're going to we are going to call the police. So this certainly does enhance public safety when it comes to riders on the
decreases
TTC, which
public
is something
safety.
everybody wants. So
Put
it
them
just
on
gives
blast.
you another layer of I would say not a tactic, but another layer, another option.
Are they
for the
using a
TTC
green
when
screen?
It comes to maintaining
No.
safety on the TTC system itself.
I think
In
we
fact,
got like a
let's see this
backdrop.
demonstration that the
Watch this, watch
TTC
this.
chair showed us earlier on today at this media conference. Here's how it takes.
I spot Fort Monaco, the rule breaker. I'm going to take my Safe TTC app, report him to transit control,
Download the app, gang.
He's balling up at Kennedy. He's dangerous.
and then
Oh, shit.
we'll see what happens.
The vape pen.
This is such a terrible demonstration.
Watch the guy's grin.
Attention customers at Kennedy Station. This is the Transit Control Center. Stop smoking immediately. You are being recorded. Police and special constables will be dispatched if you do not comply.
That's not gonna
You know,
work.
this also enhances
Bro,
the
you know what
safety
that's
of
gonna
the
do?
TTC employees as well.
Yeah,
Because
wait for
what
the
it
video
does
to
is it
play.
does not require somebody to go up to this person who's
don't gotta do
smoking or
nothing.
loitering on the TTC platform and confront them face to face. They can do it from a distance, put that message into the control room, who will then make the, as you heard, the loud announcement addressing the issue and telling that person.
Okay, thank you, Steve. So you ain't fucking with the app. You could be on the lows, be like, yo, he's smoking.
These niggas pussy, bro.
Why?
Cause like the deterrence is supposed to be, oh, when the big security guard comes, and then it's like, all right, yeah, fine, whatever you say, I'm gonna put up the bogey or whatever, you know.
Right.
But these buckets are not gonna care if a loud alarm is blaring. Like they're gonna keep smoking, they're gonna keep injecting, like whatever they're doing, they're gonna keep focusing on that.
Hey, yo, put down the crack fine, put down. It's like, what? I can't even make out what the thing is saying.
Okay, yeah, one, they already know not to smoke. So
Yeah,
reminding
yeah.
them isn't going to give them, oh, my bad. I thought I could ball up in here. Like, one, two, they're going to be like, who snitched? And if it's a bucket and maybe a violent bucket, and then you take a picture, yo, this guy has a knife. It's like, please, no weapons on the TTC. It's like, bro, now he might actually go violent because they're like threatening to call the cops. And he's like, yo, you
Yeah.
snitched on me. Like, I just feel like there's some like cartoon level deterrence. Like, I can't believe they went through with this idea and like, this is going to keep it safe.
Bro, even like, you don't even have to be a bucket. You could just be like a YN. I remember I approached a YN on the GO train one time. Okay, I told the story on camera, but years ago. I go up to him. He's smoking a spliff in the back, or not in the back, just sitting on the freaking GO train smoking a spliff. I'm like, bro, no, you can't. Bro, what are you doing, bro? He's like, what? You trying to go viral, bro? It's like, nah, man. I just went and sat down, bro. Like, no, I don't want to go
You know
viral.
what? You got it still.
Yeah,
I've
man.
had those moments where like someone's playing music loud on their speaker on a bus, and I'm like, let me be the hero here.
Oh,
You know, like let me stop. And then I'll just look and I'll be like, let me just mind my business.
It's not
Like
worth it.
whatever. But I do also think that sometimes like it's good to like call people out, because I seen one guy call out this dude who had a knife on the TTC, and he's like, bro, why are you pulling out your knife on the TTC? Like, they're civilians, like, know the code. And he was like actually walking him down, because the guy who was confronting him was like also about that life. And he's like, bro, you're scaring people, you know?
Yeah.
So it is good to have those heroes, but you got to pick and choose your battles. At the end of the day, like the TTC is chaotic right now. Like it is not safe at all.
So you're anti-safe app.
You're not rocking with Sam.
Sam,
yeah.
SAM.
Yeah.
Let's see how much of a deterrent it is, but I just don't think it's going to be as effective as the TTC is making it seem. I don't know how much money they spent developing this app.
Oh my God.
Who developed the app? Is it one of their homies? Like, did they overcharge the city, or did we use tax dollars for this app? And like, now you got to have this app every day. So like every day people are going to have to report stuff, because there's naked buckets. There's people sleeping on the ground.
It's the employees that report it. So like, we're not going to have access to this app. It's the transit employees.
That's even dumber.
And like, they already had access to the controls. Like, so it's like.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's not for passengers?
No.
From what I heard, I didn't hear they say for passengers, but I feel like they should make it for passengers.
Why would they even tell us then?
Passengers already have the, text this code and da-da-da. Because like, but if passengers have access to that, then man's just going to do bare false flags.
Yeah, I think.
Hey, no, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, people might be starting to troll and all types of shit.
They're going to be overwhelmed with how many reports come in, because there's always, every TTC like ride I've been on pause like has been stupid like these days. Like there's always at least one bucket or some sketchy person, or like someone who stinks, or like no diss, you know, but like it's just not the same as it was before. I used to take the TTC as a kid, and like it was never like that.
And someone that takes the train often, like, the problem is not the random YN smoking. Like, it's not the YN. Like, the problem is the buckets. Like, the announcement is not going to deter buckets. Like, I told the story before. I remember one time when I walked in.
Sorry, keep going. I'm going to tell you guys the price in a second, but keep going.
Price?
I just went to look up the price.
When I walked into the station, there was literally a huddle of like buckets. They're all injecting and stuff. I go to the security guards. I'm like, yo, you guys don't see that? Oh, yeah, we're not worried about that. But they're enforcing like the regular people to pay their fares and stuff. So I just feel like their priorities are wrong. You know?
Yeah. Okay, no, I was looking up something. If you could pull this up on the screen, that's not the price of the subway maintenance or management system, or the subway assistant management is what they call SAM. This is for something else. The line on line 1.
Okay, that's
the automatic train control. I'm trying to find out how much this.
Friday thought the app cost $80 million, like $560 million.
Fam, nothing surprises me when it comes to like how much money they're willing to just throw at shit in this city, bro. Like I'm always like, where the fuck did they find this money? So when I do find the price, it's not gonna be like gazillion dollars. It's not gonna be like $100,000, bro. They're gonna be. It's probably gonna run up probably like at least 10 mil.
Remember they had the vid vaccine, the pass. What was the app that they had for the vid, and they spent so much money on it, but it didn't cost them that much to make it. Like it was just like a money play.
Yeah.
But because we were talking about buckets, can I be honest?
Talk to me.
Some Fenty folds are just flat out impressive. Like, do you ever see a Fenty fold and you're just like, how is this person maintaining this posture without falling over?
No, honestly, the Fenty fold is like the bucket side. When you see them just like completely slumped over, like they look like an
Search
end.
fentanyl fold.
No, I know what you're talking about, but like I'm thinking like what's that acrobatic or when people
ventriloquist
yoga?
No, when people are able to fold their body like crazy.
Yeah, a ventriloquist, right?
Yeah.
No, ventriloquist is somebody being able to talk into a puppet without using their mouth.
You're talking about like Cirque du Soleil. Like,
not an acrobat.
Not the acrobats, but like they're able to like bend their bodies.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They're like that, bro.
Bro, I seen one today, and I'm like, he was maintaining that position for like minutes, right? I'm like, I couldn't even do that for a few seconds.
Yeah. Contortionists.
Yeah.
They're literally contortionists off of the friggin' Fenty.
And okay, I'm not gonna like out where Natural's at, but like I was chilling with Natural the other day, and just bare like buckets, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like you're in a video game, bro. They're like
to jump around them and shit.
Literally, like they're saying stuff as they walk by you, like they stink. Some of
it's
them.
actually like mad funny because like when I bring Shotties over, like bringing them to it's like the Thriller music video where like Michael Jackson's walking with and like there's pure zombies and shit. But like when they get to the crib, like I know like they're scared, but when they get in, like the crib's actually mad nice. You know what I mean? So like every time, even when I just link up with a shot down some platonic shit, I make sure they come inside my crib for at least 5 minutes so they see that like man, them aren't out here in the trenches. You know what I mean?
Safe space. It's the safe space.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, that's crazy, fam. So okay, before we close this, are we pro Sam and we're not talking about that okay? Subway assistance management or anti? And Ghost, before you answer, it is only for the TTC employees. I saw that over here on ChatGPT too.
I'm gonna say I'm anti only because I'm more in favor of having more TTC security on the actual carts, you know? I think that would be a better deterrent because if someone's smoking and then you just hear an announcement, what's that gonna do?
Yeah.
Like it's not like smoking. Like everyone knows you're not supposed to smoke there.
I'm gonna look at my spliff. I'm like, yo, this is halfway done. By the time whoever they're calling reaches here, I'm gonna be done and gone.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, fam. Especially like if you're not a junkie, fam. If you are a junkie, there's one thing because like one, you don't care, and if you're not, you're just gonna jump off at the next stop, fam.
Exactly.
You're only hearing an alarm. Nobody's actually coming for you, fam.
Yeah, I am. As someone that's an avid, I guess, TTC user, I appreciate the sentiment of what they're trying to do, but it's just pure Band-Aid solutions, you know? Like even Olivia Chow came out the other day and said, oh yeah, I'm going to be making changes myself. I'm overlooking it, da-da-da. And all now it's getting worse, brother.
Bro,
Olivia.
I was on, must have been Jarvis and Dundas, right? So I'm there and like, obviously that's like Bucket Central. Cops are riding on their bikes right by these guys, literally shooting up and not doing anything. Like, and it just, to me, it kind of exemplifies why we have a problem because like these cops will rather like ticket mans like us who are just, you know, trying to make an honest living, but they see people who are literally like devaluing properties. And I get it. These guys have addiction problems. There's
mental
multifaceted solution. It's not just like black and white. But like it needs to be prioritized. And I don't think it is prioritized because there's just too much work that needs to be put in to rehabilitate these people. And some of them don't want to actually change.
It's a deeper conversation when it comes to that too, though, right? Because it's like there's a flooding of the jails because you're arresting these guys for like, I guess, petty crimes. Like, oh, you were just shooting up. Okay, throw you in jail. Those guys come out in like 10 seconds, fam. But you're clogging up the system putting these guys in, so they stop.
No, you can't imprison them. Like, you can't criminalize them, but you can't just let them, like, do whatever they want either.
Yeah. No, it's listen, fam, that's why you got to get in office, bro. We need Czar in office.
Zarly Kirk?
Zarly Kirk.
Made that music.
Salute to Rose. What y'all got to say? You fucking with Rose?
I rock with his lyrics and his rapping style. And I think he was funny when he's like, I eat pears.
That's about it.
And I know MMA.
Right? Careful, Drake's watching. I'll play.
And hey, man, I take commercial flights too. Like, I can't talk shit.
Nah, I love a lot of Rick Ross tracks. You know what I mean? I can't disparage Broski, although he did get boxed up in Vancouver.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't rate about him is taking the identity of a well-known Miami drug dealer and not really like acknowledge LA. And not really acknowledging that it's all a facade. Like acting like he is the real Rick Ross.
But Beer Man's take on other man's, there's Hova. You know what I mean? Like
Hova, like taking
Jehovah, like his
Jehovah, like God.
No, that too, but he was also taking over
Jazzo.
No. The guy, the mobster guy that was part of the union, that Hoffa.
Oh, Hoffa?
I'm thinking maybe. Hova,
Nah,
Hoffa?
Jehovah literally means like it's like Jehovah.
Jehovah.
Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we
yeah.
all know he's not
He was
God.
the
He
Lord's
doesn't have
name
to
in
deny
vain.
that. Like, I'm not the creator of the universe. Like,
Yeah,
What about Scarface?
Scarface. Yeah, that's one. But Scarface based on his fictional character.
True.
I'm trying to think of someone who took like, what's like one of these Italian guys, mob names that like this
Like Lucky Luciano.
type.
Yeah.
type.
yeah.
Giuliani or some shit.
Yeah. But like, I feel like they didn't really have to deny that that wasn't their identity because it was clear that they were, like adapting it from
Yeah,
someone.
yeah,
But with
yeah.
Rick Ross, it was kind of like, you kind of do have to acknowledge that it's not you. Like,
He got sued twice and lost. Not Ross, Rick Ross the rapper. Rick Ross
The dealer?
The dealer lost twice to Rick Ross the rapper. For that.
If I beat you in court, then like, nah, I didn't take that from you, broski.
Oh.
Damn.
Right. But let's get into it. We got a whole Raw segment, man. We are Bach is the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host of the most toast, Friday Ricky Dread, aka Sweat and Brick, aka Podcast Poppy, aka Mr. Live Streamer, 30 for 30, multiple AKAs. We back over here. We love hip hop studio, episode 692.
Jeez.
We got back in the building. One half of the Outside Boys.
The Aura Farmers.
Or the Aura Farmers. Sorry, we got a new name for them right here. One half of the Aura Farmers. You might see him, grainy camera with the most avant-garde pictures.
Disposable.
Right? You might see him behind the wheels of steel taking your requests. Okay, we have our political expert himself. DJs are in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man.
Yes, sir. DJs are, aka Burl Sound, aka Young Shawarma, aka Cheeseburger, aka Zarly Kirk, aka The Ruiner, aka Coffee Poppy, but you see me with the green tea, aka Blueberry Terry, aka Dapper Dan, aka Lieutenant George.
Half the episode is just your AKA.
Back at it like a crack addict.
Yo, and Blueberry Terry, like, I don't know if that one's gonna stick.
No
bro.
one has called me that. No
The
one
man had blueberries one
What?
time.
I'm gonna bring it back. Blueberry Terry's still in the building.
It's like, I'm running with it, man. I'm gonna make it stick. Right? Well, welcome back, Terry.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying?
Blueberry Terry.
And sitting next to Blueberry Terry, okay, we have our shit disturber himself. Not disturbing too much shit lately. He's been calm. He's been calm. You know what I'm saying? You might see him bubbling on a ting, paint splashing all over the place at some kind of soca fete, okay? You might see him behind the wheels of steel, turning up the jam. You might see him on your social media screen doing the same thing. We have our DJ and content creator extraordinaire himself, DJ Natural Wave in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man.
Modest and Butters.
Yo, welcome back.
Quick and simple in contrast to Blueberry Terry.
Well, welcome back, Modest
Yes,
and
sir, yes,
Bodice,
sir.
okay? And big salute to One Take Jake. There's no mic here today for him, but I'm gonna get a mic in here for you next week, man. I took it home for the live stream, man. The live streams are sounding kind of rough, man. But welcome back, gentlemen. Welcome back. Before we get into anything, I want to salute some of the sponsors, starting with Gamdon. Hold on, air horn. Okay, join 60 million players who know where the real action is. Gamdon delivers elite odds that the big name books can't touch. You get 15% rake backs on your first week and lightning fast crypto withdrawals, live stream, and you can live stream all of the action while you win. Okay, right now the Knicks are they're not on a streak anymore, but a lot of people are going Knicks in 6. I'm gonna put my bet on the Knicks for the next game. Okay, if you all want to get in on some of the action, hit up their website, gamdon.com/r/welovehiphop, or, just go to the link in the description. Talk to me.
Currently, the Spurs are winning 57-32. They're up 25 on the Knicks.
Well, I guess
And
we'll
this is
lose
in
that.
New York. I have a 8-leg parlay. So keep your fingers crossed, boys. $25 to 221.
Wow.
For
the Spurs.
No, just like a parlay, like a
Okay, on the
different
parlay.
8 different things to hit. And it's looking all right so far, but I don't want to jinx it. Inshallah.
belt to ass is happening over there right now.
Yeah, 25
man.
points right now is crazy.
Well, by the time you guys see the episode, we'll see the results.
The Spurs probably
It's
won.
probably going to be the Spurs. Also, big salute to Exotic Hot Pot. From high-grade strain to authentic grab and all the rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pot is about elevating your smoking session in true 5-star fashion. Okay, you can get delivery of some of that Exotic Hot Pot here in the GTA. Hit them up on their Instagram page. That's Exotic Hot Pot. Or their website is exotichotpot.ca. Let them know that the We Love Hip Hop boys sent you, and they'll definitely give you a discount. Scene. Last but not least, big salute to Road Ready Detailing over at 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66. You can get your cars detailed. You can get ceramics, wraps, tints, anything that you need, okay? And do the stickers for everything over here at the network. Hit them up on their Instagram page. That's Toronto Road Ready Detailing. Or go to the location, 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66. If you see the boy Dusty Wallace, let him know that the We Love Hip Hop boys sent you, and they'll definitely give you a discount. And you got some of this...
Yeah, so shout out to Rapper Weed.
Jeez.
I don't ball up right now, so I decided to, give it to Friday
Salute.
and DJ Natural. So apparently this is what all the rappers are smoking.
I got one balled up.
How is it so far?
It's actually pretty good still. I'm enjoying it.
Maybe, is that why your intro was really short? To madness.
It's supposed-
A liar? Yeah. There's actually some top tier stuff. I only smoke quads, you know what I mean? So this is definitely aligned with the quads and the good things. Good thing them.
And then the homies also provided some Irish cream. Backwoods, underrated flavor.
Yeah.
Vanilla was my favorite when I would smoke backwoods, but Irish cream is close second.
It's good that you're not balling up, man. We're benefiting off of that.
Yeah. And this is for One Take Jake.
Almost.
Big salute to One Take Jake in the building.
Yes,
and big salute to you guys. Welcome back, gang. What y'all week's been like before we get into anything? You know what I'm saying? Like I've been showing you guys, I've been preying what the band have been doing behind the scenes. Pause. But like, what was that video that I seen? I posted it in my stories too. You guys were at a studio and shit. You had a headband similar to this, but it was like, I think it was like a Gucci one or something like that.
Oh, no, it was not Gucci at all. Still, it was like, the theme was like Moroccan. So they had pure like garbs and garments and dresses and all that stuff for the ladies and shit.
So what was this? What were you guys at?
So we were at a music video shoot / content creator networking event.
Okay.
For the real Miss Moody. I believe we could say this. I don't want to reveal too much, but it was a music video shoot. We were invited by her manager, who also manages someone from LTL.
The whole LTL.
The whole LTL.
Yeah. Wow.
I think you could talk about it though. I think they wanted us there so we can talk about it.
Yes, yeah. He hit us up.
Hold on. Let me show the video over here. One Take Jake. Just to give some people a little bit of context.
Outside boys.
Outside boys.
Their side quest.
Aura Farmers.
So we went there separately. I didn't know, because I told Natural I was going to this. And then, I was talking to the manager and he was like, I'm like, yo, I should tell DJ Natural to public. He's like, oh, he's pulling up. I'm like, okay, I didn't know. Pull up. Natural's like, why didn't you tell me you were pulling up? And I was like, bro, I showed you, He's like, but yo, whenever I invite you to Caribbean events, you don't pull up. And I was like, I was like, bro, I'm usually working. It's not because it's Caribbean events. And I'm like, And honestly, the song that she did a music video to had an Arab sample. So I commented on that. I'm like, yo, Yalla Habibi or something and then they hit me up like, yo, you should pull up, whatever. So yeah, I went there, shot some content, see my boy Natural putting in some work.
I do a cameo in the video.
Natural's literally in the video.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna show him the iPhone video. Or no? Maybe that's too much.
Yeah. Let them drop it.
We'll wait till they drop. But shout out to Miss Moody. Shout out to everyone who was there. It was good vibes.
Okay.
A lot of different creators. And and then I ended up linking up with Natural later that day. So Natural went to do a live stream. You know what he does? He links shotties and live streams.
TikToking up.
So I finished dealing with what I was dealing with. And I was like, yo, I'm driving downtown. I'm like, let me link Natural. It's like, yo, I'm at Kensington by House of Moses patio. Shout out House of Moses.
Oh, yes.
So I pull up there. Natural, obviously, with 2 shotties.
Obviously.
Obviously, a third one pulls up, like, and then we're playing like horse on this like 8-foot net.
Yo, you guys are living the Kensington life, eh?
Bro, man, you're dunking. Like,
I'm in like dress shoes, but like we got active still. It's actually mad fun.
But yeah, and then we ended up going to Queen Street Warehouse. However, a young DJ Natural Wave didn't have his physical ID.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I did not. Because in my mind, I was thinking, okay, I'm just gonna do a live stream. You know, like I wasn't thinking I'm gonna go out to dinner and all this next stuff after. So like, I just grabbed my DJ stuff and then like I didn't bring my wallet because I wasn't trying to spend no cash. You know what I mean? I'm like, whatever I need to spend, I'm gonna just use my little like whatever. Because I have like my spendable card and I have like my bank card that I keep. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm gonna just use my little spendable and I'm gonna go on easy. You know, so. Warehouse was not having it though.
Bro, you have a full beard. What were they trying to say, that you're 18?
Yeah, we ID everybody. Like everyone needs to have a physical ID. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, so we leave.
Black.
It was a black security guard.
I don't care.
And then we leave, but we go to Natural's crib so he can get his ID, ball up, whatever. And then we go to Young Street Warehouse. And it was interesting. To say the least.
Yeah, we definitely have to scurry over there.
Yeah.
Why? I feel like you guys are leaving something out here, man.
Mouse in the house.
What?
Okay, bro. Man, pause. You shot the load bad quick. Not bad quick, but okay. So we're there at warehouse, right? With the shotties. You know what I mean? We're vibing, da-da-da. Everybody gets their food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I ordered a chicken poutine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, we could add bacon to it." Or whatever.
It comes with bacon, yeah.
I'm like, please, like for the love of John, no bacon, no. Like I'm begging Shati. She's like, "Okay, bless, I got you."
Rastafari.
We go ball up. I forward back. The poutine's there. I'm ready to dig in. I see pure piglets and bacon bits and oinky boinkies. And I'm like, yo, like shit. It was littered throughout the poutine.
It was like extra bacon.
You know what I mean? I'm like, wait so everyone's there enjoying their food. She had to take the food. They had to remake it and stuff. So by the time I got my food, everyone's already done their stuff. You know, so like my vibes is already kind of cooked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then everyone's just talking to everybody, da-da-da. I'm like yamming or whatever. And then Zar's like, wait, yo, what the fuck? What is that a mouse? We're upstairs, you know what I mean? So then like where I'm sitting, I can't really see it. So I was like, hey, if it pops back out, I'm taking a video. Lo and behold, nigga pop back out.
Wow.
Like he wants some camera time. He wants to be Hollywood on, you know what I mean? So the man pops out, starts posing for Zara and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, boy? So then like, so I don't know. I feel like Zara's sitting out. I think he should release it, you know, but he's not trying to like undermine the establishment. He's trying to be a good dude as always. Zara's a good guy.
Let's.
Well, it's on a podcast now, man. At least 2,000 people.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna just be honest. Okay, I used to work for Warehouse.
The mouseless. Maybe the mouseless one will call you back, man.
It is I'm trying to work at the mouseless one.
Yeah. No, fam. Listen, salute to them or whatever. But if you're downtown on Yonge Street, it's not abnormal, fam. It's actually kind of nasty that it's a regular thing, fam.
It was outdoors, but that doesn't make it better.
I want to consider that outdoors because we were on like the top floor and it was like a rooftop patio. Yeah. But like, okay, just because the roof is off, like, are we indoors or outdoors? You know, because you say we can't smoke. You know what I mean? Because, like, we're in a contained space. But when mouse is, it's because we're outdoors. So, like, which one is it?
No, fam. It's bro, I went into the Golden Griddle. That's over there on College and Yonge Street around there. I don't know if it's still there, but it used to be. It's been there for a long time. It's 24 hours, bro. Fam, there was one time I was eating back in the early 2000s or 2010s. Big old mouse sitting in the corner, bro.
Wow.
I'm not scared to ball them out. What the fuck you guys doing in here? And CP24 has covered this before on Chinatown. There was like a mouse dancing in the window. It's like, yo, so it's not like an indictment on Warehouse. It's an indictment on downtown Toronto. There's a problem, fam. Yeah. Even just walking from the stool, we don't even have to dox ourselves because it's everywhere. But I go walking, and then when I'm walking towards the TTC or whatever, the subway, sometimes I see mice running past through the garbage. Not mice, rats. Right? That's a whole different story.
Some New York shit.
Yeah, and these rats are like this big, fam. So this city has a serious problem, fam, and the establishments cannot help that, bro.
When I brought it up to the shorty, she was not phased at all.
Yes.
Like, I'm talking to the waitress. I'm like, yeah, like I just want to let you know in case if the other patrons see it. She's like, oh yeah, no, it's good, it's fine. I'm like, what do you mean it's fine?
Oh my God.
Nothing no good, nothing to fine. Like, so respectfully, like normally I always tip. This is like the first time in 5 years I did not tip, so respectfully. Because first you guys give me pure swine after I did not ask for the swine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? By the time I get my food, all the dogs them is done. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, you have mouse trying to infiltrate the group. It's like, nah, I feel like
mouse shit in the food.
Yeah, I feel like I'm setting a bad precedent if I tip. I can't reward this behavior.
No, I agree. I agree.
Well, listen, man, you
Guess
guys
I'm not getting that job. Whatever.
Well, and listen, so is that both of you guys' weekend, or do you have like a whole separate adventure that you went on?
Low key, but I'll just make it quick. Just because I've been excited because I've been live streaming more. I did a live stream today and yesterday back to back.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And like the numbers have just been climbing and climbing more. Like today we reached 125 people. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Like I was only able to live stream for 45 minutes though because I had to do like content and other stuff. But yeah, you know, I'm just really taking a page out of your book type shit. You know what I mean? Like I was thinking that the DJ live streams weren't hitting anymore, but it seems like the summertime vibes, like everyone is just like trying to just be lit right now, you know? So
no, man, the live streams and like getting into shit that I've been doing, they've been like exciting, fam.
Right.
So even for you, like you're doing the DJ ones, start switching them up, locations and stuff like that. You'll start seeing the numbers grow, bro. And I did an IRL stream the other day.
Yes, I seen that.
I went to Kensington Market, where you guys were. I was chilling. I went to the different places I go to.
So you get your hair cut?
Got my hair cut. Went to Toronto Collective. Went to go visit their shop. Went to play the record. Like, fam, I'm having fun, bro.
A lie?
Yeah, man.
And it gives you a reason to like go out and do other things and like step out of your comfort zone.
I got the shit planned for the Montreal stream in a couple of weeks. Or I'm getting shit planned. I want to do a stream with you guys maybe before I leave or when I come back. So, like, there's so much things to do with streaming, fam.
Yeah, that would be mad.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you get back to the desktop now, it's just like recentering yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Rather than like always sitting at the desktop and that's all the streams.
Yeah.
So I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. Speaking of streamers, we can get into actually the Streamer University announcement.
This episode is sponsored by Gamdon. Join 60 million players who know where the real action is. Gamdon delivers elite odds that the big name books can't touch. 15% instant rakebacks on your first week, lightning fast crypto wallet withdrawals, and you could live stream the action while you win. Right now, you can use the code WeLoveHipHop at gamdon.com/r/WeLoveHipHop to start earning free rewards. Again, that's gamdon.com/r/WeLoveHipHop and start winning. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Right? Kai Cenat put out a trailer. Let me see if I can find the trailer. It was in my history from before because I was covering it on the live stream, right? And then I'll play you a clip from some of these artists that are trying to get up in this, what do you call it? Streamer University. Let me find the clip here. Streamer U. Let's look it up here. Kai Cenat, Streamer U.
See, the fashion take was not working.
He's over it probably, bro.
Sometimes you have to just go back to what you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Facts. So this trailer is about 2 minutes long, so let's go.
Do what got you to the dance.
A lie?
Yeah. Look at the production on this.
This is hard though.
Streamer University.
Already better than anything he's done in the last year.
Where's everybody at? It's application day. Hold on. What the hell? Hello? What's going on? Anybody home?
We love hip hop.
It's application day. What we doing?
Got the owls. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Oh my gosh. What happened to this place? Are these supposed to be the new uniforms? Damn. God. Who's there? Is that you, God? Shh.
Rusty's about to get a strike.
No, I played this on stream.
Okay.
Tested already. Look at this. Is this a sub?
Oh, what, Drake?
Ooh. You think it's a sub? Like they're running from it. Oh. Okay, might be.
I feel like I'm watching a Disney movie, fam. I'm not watching something on a live stream.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is giving Disney. It's a family channel shit.
Got all the enrollments or the applications. This guy's so extra.
We love hip hop.
I rate it though.
Yeah, he's in his acting bag right now.
Hello. Yeah, almost actually stepped too far. You see that? The man stepped over the edge.
L editing.
Man was floating in midair a little bit.
Get your applications together, gang. Okay, so it's going down. Everybody's been going crazy. Soulja Boy popped out, Finesse 2 times.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, yo, get me up on that Screamer University, yo, K-Senat. And freaking Soulja Boy, right? He was like, yo, get me on freaking Streamer University or else.
I forgot these guys are still streaming.
Yeah, well, not Finesse 2 times. He more just does Instagram stuff here and there, right? I'm gonna play you a clip from Agent O.V.O, right?
So people are bothering him.
They're bugging the shit out of him. It says, stop sending him your Streamer University applications.
I say before we get started today, yo, for the love of God, stop DMing me. Y'all Streamer U applications, nigga. I'm applying the way you're applying, gang. I want to be a professor, bro. Look, this is how serious the nigga's taking it. I dead ass text Kai, say, yo, in case you need some small streamers, some shit like that, I be knowing some niggas that's, you know, they tough. He's like, nah, nigga, trust me, I'm in tune. So I think he's been, he's been watching a lot, and he's gonna see the submissions, and he's gonna pick whoever he feels like is gonna be the biggest. He didn't even want my input, so please don't ask me, dude. He's not gonna listen to me, gang, because you know what that would be, right? Corruption.
We love hip hop.
Coercion.
You know, there's a word for that. It's corruption. So
okay, so we get the point here. Now, there was a conversation that popped up with Say Cheese. He put it on his YouTube channel, and he said, all you rappers who are begging to go over to Kai-Cenat and be part of Streamer University, especially the ones who are the up-and-coming rappers, don't do it. You're going to kill your aura. Nobody's going to take you seriously as a rapper anymore. Right? I've given you guys that to think about. Also, the fact that, like I mentioned, Finesse 2 times, Soulja Boy, different rappers, and fuck, you know, I want to go over there, but I'm not a rapper no more. You know what I'm saying? Rappers want to be streamers at this point. Is that the move? Are we more lit, or like the content creators are more lit? They just want to be us, and can they be them and still be streamers?
You want to go first?
It's not that the rappers want to be content creators. The rappers have to be content creators.
Have to be.
You know what I mean? So like, I don't think it's a bad look if Soulja Boy goes there as a teacher. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then it's a good look. You know what I mean? But if one of these up and coming rappers are there on like the student shit, and then man's is hazing you, you know what I mean? You're trying to get a clip with a girl, and the girl L's you, like. It's very risky for your aura, as you're saying. So I don't think an up-and-coming rapper should do that unless you know you have a shot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Or unless your aura is also being poked fun at sometimes.
Yeah, if you're like one of them Lil Dicky type niggas, then yeah, go for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like if you're supposed to be taken seriously when you get in the studio, you might fall into the DDG category.
But DDG is still able to have a somewhat successful music career.
Somewhat successful.
But he's an anomaly. I think if you're just a regular up-and-coming rapper, like Natural was saying, it's not a good move. I think you should be a content creator still.
Yeah,
That's a given. like that's non-negotiable. But streaming per se, the style of streaming, especially how it's gonna be. It's gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be a lot of trolling. It's gonna be a lot of mogging. Like you might not ever be able to be a respected rapper. But if you're like not even like an established rapper, but like C-level or something,
right,
then like I think you could still do it. Like if you're a rapper that has fans but you don't show your personality enough, this could be a good opportunity. But you don't want to lose aura, and I think aura is everything for rappers.
So okay, you go for it.
You have to do a cameo.
Just pop in, pop out.
Yeah, even if you can't be a teacher, have one of the teachers like bring you in for like a lesson type shit. You know what I mean? But you have to maintain the hierarchy. You can't put yourself on the same level as the random nigga in New York that was applying, or like the random guy in Wisconsin and shit. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one thing, right? And I have two questions I'm going to ask you guys. First, let's start with the rappers from here that would maybe not lose aura points or maybe do so. Can we send Pressa over there? And if we do, does he lose aura points? Are we not listening? Like, are we like, oh shit, now I'm definitely not listening to no new tunes. And I can see the wheels turning.
Okay, this is not even, I'm not even dissing him. This is like a reality.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of like what happened to Kishka when he was over there, you know? Like, at first, Mads was trying to play with him. But because Kishka is a content creator, he's able to play back, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because of Pressa's reputation and shit, like, they're going to expect him to want to, like, take it to places where it's not smart to take it there, you know what I mean? Like,
well, Soulja Boy's trying to go there.
Nah, but Soulja Boy is a known troll already. Like, Pressa is not known for the trolling like that, you know? Like, if he's trolling this, like smoking on deads type shit. It's not really trolling. It's like scary. It's like scary trolling. You know what I mean?
Okay. Let me. What do you think before I throw another name? Because I have more names.
I think if Pressa went with a group, it'd be good because he does make his own social media content, and like some of it is funny. Like he'll be talking on his TikToks and stuff, and it's he kind of gets it. It's not like he's oblivious or like he'll just take it street right away, but it's because of how aggressive their trolling is, and a lot of them are not street dudes. So it might get like borderline violation.
Ray
territory.
was trying to literally fight Kishka, bro. Like, like that to separate it and shit.
And Rakai was going crazy.
You know, like respectfully, like certain Toronto mans are not playing that shit. Like the gay jokes and like mans are not playing that. You know what I mean? On camera and shit.
One man try to pull down your pants. You know you got boxers underneath that shit, but it's like.
It's like, fam. bro, nah.
I'm leaving the crib and I'm waiting for you outside type shit.
And respectfully, I think Pressa has way more he's way more lit than like the average bear trying to apply. You know what I mean? Like if Pressa's over there, he should be like on a professor type shit.
And he wouldn't need it. Like I don't think he needs it at all.
Okay. Take Pressa out of it. Let's go with Books.
Books would be good because I feel like they wouldn't be able to handle him. Like it would be the opposite. Like they wouldn't know. Like, bro, is this guy trolling?
Crow.
You know who I am, bro?
Yeah.
Nah, that would be a movie still. But does he stream? He doesn't even stream yet.
He's getting ready to stream just now because myself and Keeps It Solid and a few people have been getting on him about the Instagram because I'm using these names because these guys are guys who are animated or they. Not Pressa as much, but they make content outside of them just rapping. Pressa has done the In the Car thing with, I think it was with K Showtime, where mans are like joking on shit, on them and shit. Like same thing with YG. He did one where, you know, mans are like trying to touch him on some gay shit, and he's like, yo, Bridget, you know what I'm saying? Don't make me box you and shit like that. Like they're down to go with the joke. So, you know, Bugs, okay, you all think Bugs would be a movie. What about YG? And he's already he's popped it on TikTok right now, fam. So he's into making content. He was doing the freaking Karate Kid pose in Japan and shit. I think he might be a good fit.
I agree with Zara when it's like they have to go with a group because like when you're Dolo, it's kind of hard to like want to break out your shell.
Yeah, you're gonna have a wall up. Like,
you know what I mean? Especially when all these American guys, they know each other, they've been collabing together and stuff. You know, like they go for way, they know certain stuff that we're not gonna know. You know what I mean? So if he has a 1-2 mans with him, then I feel like they'll be able to like actually like shine on camera type thing. Pause.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna throw one more name on y'all, and then I have another question. Top 5.
Oh, for sure. He would steal the show. The whole Streamer University, I feel like, would end up being about him, like either directly or indirectly. But I think he would be able to make those moments. He would be able to just like create scenarios. Like he'll go up to one streamer, like, yo, this streamer said this about you, eh? And like try to make them fight or something.
Yeah.
Like,
And you're saying without a team, Dolly.
well, I think he's going to need at least one person there just in case.
I don't think he should be a student. But I can see him being like a hall monitor type shit, you know? Like someone that could like they have their own separate stream, but they could always stir up some ruckus or whatever. Like whoever is walking through the halls, you could page them type shit. You know what I mean? Like a sort of authority figure, you know, but obviously not like the type, like the top. But yeah, I just feel like you just can't put yourself with like the entry level niggas. You know what I mean? Like you automatically lose aura.
But you're also going to be with established streamers as well. Like it's not like it's like beginners. Like you probably have to be at least reputable to an extent to even get in.
All levels, basically, I think.
Now, I'm thinking about the first one is like, you think top 5 should have been with Torta and like them niggas, like those guys, we didn't know them at first, you know, like we got to know them. Like, of course they had the respective audience, you know what I mean? But
no, some of them streamers went from having like 100 viewers to a few thousand after the university.
I didn't know Extra Emily or none of these random, I didn't know Yona or whatever her name is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like the world knows top 5.
Yeah, but I think he would be a good fit in there, and maybe not as a student, but like he could shake shit up in there in some kind of way. Now, let's take away Streamer University. That's my next question. Can these guys become streamers? Like all the people who want to be streamers, they want to go to the university, they're rappers. Even if there wasn't a Streamer University, are we jacking that right now? Pause. Like that they want to be streamers, and then we're gonna go back and listen to their music. Even Drake is a streamer, low key.
Yeah, but Drake's streams are very intentional and calculated.
Yes.
And I think it should be the same with rappers where you should make streaming style content, but don't actually stream.
Right.
Like, that's just my opinion. Like, have IRL content where you're walking around, but vlog style.
Yeah.
But you still need to have some sort of control over the final edit because I think streaming can be too unpredictable and there are things that could kind of risk your aura that are on the internet forever. Whereas like if you're filming with the crew and you're doing stuff, you can kind of take it and chop it up and make it look the way you want it to look.
Before you finish your answer, don't only consider the IRL, like desktop streaming as well, because like Lil TJ, like desktop streaming and shit. IRLs too, I guess. I don't know. I don't check. But like there's mans who are just sitting in front of their thing.
But how many people are watching these things? I didn't even know the man did that.
Not a lot, bro.
That's what it
looks bad, you know?
Yeah, I think it's like if you're gonna like, let's say you're streaming 2K or something as a rapper, like that's a cool look, you know? Like you and your homies playing 2K, talking ish on the mic, like that's whatever, you know? Maybe you could do it live or you could just pre-record it and then post it. I'm cool with that. In terms of
you can't go up there and be like, breaking news, I'm about to pull this shit up on the screen.
Not as a rapper. Maybe as like a podcaster, or like a journalist, commentator, if that's the lane you want. But as a rapper, hell no. You kind of, I feel like the appeal of rappers is that they're in their own world. They're like disinterested from like the pop culture, mainstream narrative.
I don't even know how to use that shit.
Yeah, like you think I care about that shit? I'm fucking too many bitches. I'm in the studio all the time. Like,
if I was a manager of a rapper, I'd say, fuck that streaming shit. Don't you dare do that. But what I would do, I would make sure they like do cameos on the top on like whichever streamers that have good viewers that I could get them access to. I'll make them do like, make them be recurring characters type shit, you know what I mean, on those. And then I'll just pay peer clippers to always make sure that their clips are running type shit. Because I feel like with the clippers, you could get the same effect as being a streamer without having to put the man hours in pause.
Yeah, but okay, let me ask you something. Like, let's say you're sending your artist to like a live streamer, right? And the live streamer just gives him a wet willy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but like, it's in the realm of possibilities where like, because it's live and now like your artist is in a compromising position where it's like, you just got embarrassed outside of your control.
It depends what kind of artist I have. If I have like a little dicky type nigga boss.
Yeah, it's like works in your favor.
Yeah, you're blessed. You roll that. Relate. We're going by relate.
What if you had like a
if I had a straight
rapper, like
crash out on that you? ASAP. Whatever lawyer fees we have to take care of, we're taking care of that. But no way you're gonna get embarrassed in front of this, like, because we're paying the Clippers to make it look good, not to make it look bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to snuff the youth. If you get charged, we'll take care of that, brother. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's easier said than done. Like, imagine he beats up Aiden Ross.
that's viral.
That is viral, though.
What do you mean? Like, how many streams? Like, his music will go from like maybe 100 streams, like 1 million, bro.
No, you're right, actually.
But remember Lil TJ with the smoking thing, for example?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It could. There are situations where like their reaction could hurt their career as well. You know what I'm saying?
That's different though. Like, my artists are gonna have to have manners. You know what I mean? Like that was just very disrespectful.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. In that scenario, what you just mentioned right there, the only option is to crash out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're
As a
not trying
rapper.
to not trying to encourage violence.
You know
but
what I
like,
mean? Like,
if you want to keep any aura points and man gives you
yeah, like that's
a wet
serious
finger in your
stuff.
ear for people who don't know what a wet willy is, that's nasty work right there, fam.
That's some white boy shit.
Yeah, fam.
Yeah,
like
at least a snuff. You know, you have to at least give a one thump to the toe. You
like
know
a
what I mean?
reflex one. It can't be
Yeah.
like, yo, you're saying stuff before. It has to be
Exactly.
like wet willy, punch to the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, don't even think about it.
Yeah. Immediate violence.
And I'm giving my artist the pep talk before. It's like, yo, be ready to snuff that nigga, eh? Because we know how he moves.
Yeah, and then just walk off the set,
I
or
like-
maybe kick something over when you leave. We'll pay for it.
Yeah, you have to give
We're
him.
giving some serious shitty advice.
You have to give him that pep talk in front of the streamer, so the streamer knows not to get too crazy.
Mm.
It prevent the wet
You know what I
willy from
mean?
happening in the first place. Yeah. Okay, last question on this, because I had a little rant, and I was saying that low key, we might be, and I'm not just saying like us, but us as content creators, and us just we love hip hop. You guys individually as content creators, more lit than the average Toronto rapper. Yes or no?
I want to give a quick minute to give a shout out to Exotic Hot Pots, Canada's loudest brand. From high-grade strains to authentic grabber and all the rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pots is about elevating your smoking session in true 5-star fashion. If you want delivery, make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page, Exotic Hot Pot, and let them know that the We Love Hip Hop crew sent you. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer!
The average Toronto rapper.
And
Can
I'm
you give
talking
me like
about
a tier or an
my
example?
top 15 rappers that I had put on a list that I used to be the top 10 hottest rappers. So, or the top 15 hottest rappers, like low key may be hotter than 10 of them.
When you say hotter, like, can you expand on that?
Because I look good. I look good.
Better
Okay,
looking for sure.
Or more clouded than 10 of them.
I wouldn't say that. For me,
Tell me why.
myself, maybe you. Okay, definitely you. Natural as well. I feel like for me, like there are definitely Toronto rappers that I would compete with on a clout level, but there's also a certain type of reaction that rappers get that I feel like me as a content creator doesn't get. But I see the same But I see the same reaction because Natural has like a female audience. So I'll see that reaction with him.
That's why
and
I
his
said
fan
yet.
base. Yeah. You know, it's getting there. It's getting
And
there.
Natural only rapped once for the year, brother.
You did.
You too.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't rapped in years, fam. And with respect, like when I see people, they're like very happy to see me, fam. Similar to when I used to see rappers when I used to be backstage, and or see them even on road and how people would interact with them. There might be an argument for it.
But I feel like with us, because the viewers get to see us all the time, the reaction is different. It's like warmth. It's like, oh, yo, DJ Czar, what up? Like, you know, it's more like happy. Whereas like when it's a rapper, it's like, oh shit, that's, you know, insert rapper name here. Oh shit. And it's like a little more unpredictable, whereas like, oh, that's DJ Czar. Like it's more of like a amicable interaction.
Hold on. You didn't insert a rapper name? Trust me, when I was doing the live stream earlier, I didn't want to insert a name either.
Well, I don't know what caliber of rapper, like, but like,
I could think of a few that were hotter than, fam. That used to be like that had millions of views on their music videos.
But I think there's a different like association. Like with us, it's more like, oh, like, yo, I watch you guys all the time. With the rappers, it's like, yo, like they might have a lot of money, or like, yo, look at the chain, or like, yo, oh, that's that person who did this song. Like it's more like a different aura package pause, like, you know, whereas with us, it's like, oh, like those are those guys, you know, but they don't think like we're rich or like we're on it like that. You know what I'm saying? Whereas with certain rappers, it's like, yo, that guy might have a kilo of coke on him. That guy might have a strap on him.
Yes, but that's what they're thinking. They're not thinking, oh, this guy's so rich as a successful rapper.
You know?
They're just like, yo, he's a badman. That's the only thing they got on us at this point, that they're badman.
No, and money.
That didn't come from their rap. So like, how are they rating them because they're rappers, or are they rating them because they're so real and they're supposed to be in the streets?
Low-key, we can start slanging right now. Pause it then, you know?
No, fam, like if they found out like that, oh, secretly, like we're really moving like keys and all that, fam, you know how much more of a geysers they think we are?
We get more respect.
Yeah, fam, but it's just not that, fam. So it's like, other than that, for what they do or they're supposed to do for a living, even income-wise, but we ain't even gonna get into that because they barely drop music, and when they do, it doesn't go as crazy as it used to.
Okay, funny enough, you know how they do the year-end Spotify raps or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of wanted to do like a little market research or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I think like whatever platform posted the top Toronto rappers or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I measured that.
It was here.
I measured that against my SoundCloud plays for the year, which I feel like is skewing it towards the rappers. It's making it difficult for me because my SoundCloud mixes be like an hour long. You know what I mean? You have to listen to my shit for an hour for me to get one spin.
Yeah.
For them, you have to listen to it for like 3 minutes. You know what I mean? But like, I'd say for the top 10 rappers, I had more yearly spins than I'd say maybe like only like the bottom 4. You know what I mean? Like the top 5, they had me. But when it came to the top Geldom, I had more DJ spins than all top 10 of the Geldom. Some of them, like, I want to say from number 3 to number 10 combined. I'm like, yo, what the?
Yes.
But I don't think that's a fair comparison.
Why not?
Because one is original work, one is like you spinning other people's tracks. Like,
but there's DJs that put out mixes and they get no spins.
I know, but I think like if you compared original work to original work, that's like a fairer comparison than like you're spinning tracks that are have billions of combined streams.
Okay, hold on. If we do original work, that would be what my Instagram views, which is probably even not.
Which is more comparable.
It's more comparable because it's probably like the 3 minutes or whatever. But then I'm smoking all those guys, which is like that's not. I feel like the DJ mixes is more like, okay, you're a DJ. I want to listen to your mix specifically. You know what I mean? Like to dedicate an hour and like that's one view. I feel like that's comparable to like their 3 minutes and a one stream.
And they're coming for the name, not only just the music. Like anybody, they can listen to anybody spin music.
Type shit.
Yeah.
I feel like the IG to IG views is like, that's exactly the same playing field where you're like, okay, or like per video average engagement, whatever.
Or
like
even going live.
Even numbers. Like I think, but I just feel like, and that's not a knock on like you getting the DJ plays because like you said, an hour for one play, that's like still impressive. But I just think like they're making original work that they're like releasing, and like you're releasing mixes with like several songs that are like not original songs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes. Okay. So now, and I hear your comparison. They don't put out as much original work as you're putting out mixes, or we're putting out like podcast episodes and stuff like that, right? So I think hands down we have them wiped down because like, people
for actual social
more
media.
recognizable.
Yes, people are seeing us. They're living
that's
with our content way more than when they drop a song and they have to like it or not. If they don't like it, then guess what? Then they're not going to get lived with for the next few months. The song gets listened to and thrown back away, Bridget.
Yeah, I just feel like you don't even need to take it to the SoundCloud. Like you easily just show the reels and just be like, yeah, I'm smoking. And you're probably smoking a lot of the rappers in the top 10 when it comes to like views per reel.
Or music videos on YouTube, fam. Like a lot of these guys will get Google ads to make their shit look fatter. Pause, right? And if you put it on a 1-to-1 per a podcast episode or different things that you've dropped, bro, you're doing better than a lot of these guys' music videos. So then in turn, are we more lit than the rappers or not?
Already wants us to say yes.
Hell yeah, I feel like I'm more lit than most of the rappers. Like, of course, like, respectfully, Preston and those guys, they had me wiped down for sure. You know what I mean?
There's certain ones.
Like, they've gone, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I feel like if you put me and like Toby in a room,
oh shit,
I have that nigga.
I start naming names.
Respect, I have that nigga. You know what I mean?
Salute to Toby.
But I rock with him though, and I only say that because like we both used to go to Rise. You know, shout out to Rise and Scarborough. You know, like one of the poetry type things.
Yeah, I remember Rise.
So like, shout out to all the creatives out there. You know what I mean? So like, this is just like friendly competition type shit. You know,
some old school Rise.
But do you feel like you would just have more clout than him? Or do you feel like you could go like band for band with him?
It depends.
Because when we're talking about lit, are we just talking about public recognition, or are we talking about like money in your pocket, money in your bank account?
And let's maybe extend it past the Toby, because I spoke about money earlier. When we talk about money, are we talking about coming in from being a rapper and not only your music streams, but your likeness, and you might have got an endorsement deal here and that, okay? This from you being a rapper, or because you sell Fenty on the side?
That's true. I think just overall financial superiority. Like,
not overall for doing what you do, because if we have to compete with the trap, then we're never gonna win.
But that's like saying, like, for example, like Natural and I DJ, right? But like we also make money doing non-DJ things.
Okay.
So like it's the same with artists, where it's like they will make money as an artist, but they also make money.
Which ones? This is the thing. I'm not even saying to name names, but I'm just saying, keep them in your mind. Which ones did you know are making more money off their likeness as an artist, rapper, singer?
You say endorsements and all that included.
Included,
so like,
right?
Brand deals, everything.
Not the trap, okay? Because if we include the trap on all these guys who have their $150,000 chains, they have us all wiped down. But take the trap away, and how much money are they making from rapping? We make more from content than them, or DJing. Because you guys make more because you're actual DJs, so you're in more demand.
Facts.
So you're saying like art for art, who makes more money? But I feel like when we're talking about aura, it's like they're not like, well, how much did you make from your art? It's like, well, how much you got, bro?
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but if we break it down to the rule again, take away the trap.
I don't think Toby's trapping either. Like,
no, I'm not talking about Toby. Let's not even just include Toby. There's a lot of other people that are in his category. Remember, a lot of those guys get grants to be able to go from project to project. Okay.
Like, respectfully, I know, like I said when we were doing Wave and Muzzy, I know niggas with Junos that are homeless, bro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so it's like, bro, what are we really talking about here? Yes, I have more bread than these niggas.
Yes, just to make it off of the streams, especially what streams on music is giving, just from streams alone, and then live shows that they'll get every once in a while. They're not performing every single night. And then they're not sitting on, we're not seeing them post on Instagram every day a different endorsement.
Y'all
niggas got them wiped down.
I mean, I would like to accept that. Like, I think there's just more to being lit than just like views. Like, and I think a big part of it is how much money you make. And like you said, maybe some of them are not making the majority of their money from their art. Whereas like with us,
yeah, I think we have to give it tier, because I think you keep thinking about like Drake and them niggas.
Not even I even think Toby like probably makes more money than all of us.
No, but he does a lot of live shows. Like you could see them on his Instagram. Like he's in this city, that city, that city.
So like, who are we talking about when it comes to like which Toronto rappers are we more lit than?
I don't want to name names.
We're gonna have to. You can bleep it out.
We can say all of the, let's say the underground Toronto rap guys that are supposed to be the gangster rappers. Okay, take away their trap money, and they just again, I keep on saying this because with a lot of those guys, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, yo, I'm in the streets or whatever. So it's like, their streams are not giving them that amount of freaking money to get a $50,000 AP.
But they still got the AP.
Yes.
It's still part of their thing. You know what
so
I'm
they
saying?
got you in the aura, but do they got you in money, art for art?
Okay, yeah. But now we're making like such a specific criteria. Like, but when we're talking about like who's more lit in the room, no one's like, well, technically he's more lit from his art, but he's more lit in general.
I know this, but
but like sometimes people see your views and people see they see your clout and they think that you have more just off that type shit.
Facts.
The more analytical person might be like, you know what? You're actually more lit than this guy. When I go on the gram, you got more views than him. Your videos on YouTube, you have multiple videos in the tens of thousands, where a lot of these rappers, they have to pay to have 10,000 views on a video at this point now. So,
but I think a lot of people have come to realize that views doesn't necessarily equal money in a lot of ways. Like,
who are these people?
Yeah.
Just like the average person who knows someone who's viral off TikTok, or who knows that TikTok doesn't pay, or who knows that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of people are privy to the fact that you could get views and not be rich.
That's literally only in Canada, bro.
Well, where are we?
No, but you know what? And sorry, before, it's not even about getting rich. The views and being lit. Because these guys will get the views so that they'll look like, yo, fam, I dropped my music video yesterday. Yo, 21 hours. It already got 100,000 views. 50,000 of those are fake.
That's true.
So they're using it to stunt to show that, yo, I'm still lit. You know what I mean? Rappers need to hold on to that imagery of lit. But if you break it down and take the imagery away or the trap and all this other stuff, and then break it down content for, even take it away from us and some other content creators who are out there in Canada right now doing their thing, fam, they're wiping the fuck down on these rappers, bro.
Because if you get more views on YouTube, mans are gonna say, "Oh, he's broke."
What? You know who's wiping down all the rappers? Like, but multiple in one? You're a true captain.
Yeah. Facts.
Right? His videos on YouTube, 50,000 views each video and whatever. Crushing each rapper every time they drop a music video. Doing like 4 rappers' music videos in one of his view counts.
Yeah. But I feel like the reaction, like let's say we're at a party and you see like your true captain, and then you see, give me like a name of a rapper that has like aura or like some sort of like
who's one of those
storyline.
like on a OTD or one of them niggas.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's a scary guy. I'm not sure. I don't want the man to get in trouble.
Or even let's say 100 Band Plan even. Shout out to both of them. But like, you know what I'm saying? So, and you're saying like if you strip away everything, but like you can't like remove their brand or their story or their lore from their aura. Like we can't just, no one just sees them as an isolated artist. They see them as a whole person.
The people will have the perception that person, and this is all with due respect to the names that you named, that person's more lit than your true captain. Not knowing if you really take it in and then you go and check on Google or the analytics, this guy might be more lit.
Yeah, but perception is reality.
Nah, but low key, depending on where you guys is at, like your true captain might be more recognizable. So they might walk past 100 Band Plan and go to your true captain like, oh shit, you're the guy from YouTube.
Yeah, watch all your videos, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I've seen that happen where like the rapper and the streamer will be walking and everyone's going to the streamer and the rapper's like, what the fuck? Like,
they don't know your music, fam.
But we're talking about in the city, and like perhaps I'm just envisioning like a more like urban crowd where it's like we're at like a Baller Mondays or like we're at Fusion, you know, like your true captain's there and like 100 Band Plans
nah,
there.
but those are like street nigga parties. So of course they're gonna like, you know what I mean? But if you put them both on like the corner of Yonge and Dundas, you know what I mean? And then just let the crowd decide type shit.
Okay, but let's say we're at like a house party, a neutral house party, you know, mixed crowd. Who are the gyal gonna be more on?
Okay,
let's
switch
on
it.
the street rapper who has the views, or like the YouTuber with more views but doesn't have the storyline?
Hold on, what about this? Let's switch it because your true captain, respectfully, you know what I mean? Like, let's switch it with I Am Trezor.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Because respectfully, like your true cap, he's not gonna get it done. You know what I mean?
He's not a swag. He is not a swag.
You know what I mean? He's a guy though. He's a guy, but
but I think he even knows this.
To put him against 100 Band Plan, you know what I mean? We need a 30, like.
Okay, yeah.
I seen Trezor in the Ferrari jacket. I'm like, yo, where can I get that from?
No homo, he's fresh still.
You know what I mean? He has the moissanite chain. I'm not dissing him, but like he says it. I'm not dissing him.
And he gets millions of views from his music, and he's not even a musician.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God, but he's got them so wiped down.
But you don't think that there's a segment of the population that will still have more reverence for like the street rapper with comparable numbers than like the YouTuber who clearly makes more money, clearly has more like visual optics, but like the street rapper has a different lore. That will be appealing to not more people, but different people.
I think they have a false reverence. They've been able to, they're falling for the facade that the street rapper's been able to put in front of them so that their aura looks more than a Trezor who is actually 100 times more lit than my whole top 15 list. I'm sorry, respectfully. And my top 15 list is pinned on my friggin' Instagram, so y'all can go check it out. I'm not gonna put it on this. Well, no, it's gone. I'm not gonna put it up on the screen, okay? But the whole list is wiped down if it's Trezor Dolly. The nigga got 1 million views on a UK drill track, bro. He was stunting on it the other day on his Instagram.
No, he's a guy.
600 streams on a fake French track, bro.
Yeah,
I rate him, bro.
And he don't, French not his first language, bro. Like, fam, making content. Yo, the audiences now these days, they're like, yo, fam, I relate to these guys more. You know what I mean? They're not putting on the fake cool. People are getting tired of rappers, bro. Respectfully.
I hear that. Wait, isn't he half Congolese?
Yeah, and half Jamaican.
So French would be one of his languages.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That's still like a feat. But I do think that there are a vast majority of people that will respect a streamer or YouTuber more than a rapper, because I feel like people are over the rapper antics. Like a lot of these girls have like talked to these rappers and then like been disappointed and whatever. But I still think that rappers will hold a different type of aura than straight up content creators.
Yeah.
And I think until that perception changes, until the appeal of the street dude diminishes, that rapper will still have a different sort of edge on a YouTuber who might have more money and more views and more clout, but they just don't have that street element.
Okay. You got one more thing to say?
No, I disagree. I feel like where we're at in the society, people look down on rappers. You know what I mean? Like as like
in this time right now.
Yeah, oh, you guys speak about all the ills of society, but like they'll look at like an iShow Speed or something. Like I don't know. I just feel like and like a Mr. Beast and those guys, and I feel like they just get way more ratings than like, because even the top rappers, they're always getting this. Like respectfully, look at Drake. Man's always trying to find something bad to say about Drake. Kendrick, they're trying to find something bad to say.
Lil Baby.
You know what I mean? Like man's always trying to roast them, but like with the streamers and shit, because they roll with it, like you can't really roast them. So it's always just love, you know? Like
if you roast me, I'm gonna go react to it on the stream.
Okay, who would win in an aura battle? Mr. Beast or Drake?
Ooh.
Let's go. If we're going to the top of the top content creator, top rapper.
Mr. Beast might have Drake wiped down. He's not an
Maybe
international star, but he might
kids.
be an international star because his videos play in multiple languages all over the world.
Yeah. Mr. Beast might have.
I don't think so, bro.
Fam, he has more.
You
He
guys
has
are
more
capping.
subscribers than Drake by far. He has one of the most subscribers on YouTube. Period.
Yeah, no, respectfully, I feel like if Mr. Beast and Drake popped out, like it wasn't like I feel like the youth never run into Mr. Beast. You know what I mean? And like
Gal never run into Drake.
Yo, his videos, right? His YouTube videos have way more views than Drake's music videos.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just thinking, like, if you're at a function, right? We're talking about aura, and that's just not about money and clout. It's about appearance. It's about imagery.
we're talking about aura.
Drake.
Yeah, Drake has more aura than Mr. Beast.
So
that's why.
But if you put them in the middle of because he's a rapper.
Because he's a rapper. That's my whole point. But he's not even a street guy either.
Yeah, but he has the money and the bitches.
I feel like it depends on where you put him, because a lot of people hate Drake, bro. Respectfully.
I'm sure
just like on some
Mr.
some
Beast.
hating shit.
A lot of people don't like Mr. Beast.
Yeah, he's got a lot of haters.
That's
too.
true.
A lot.
Yeah.
But like you said, like, okay, let's say you just place them in like, you know, Young and Dundas. All the kids are flocking towards Mr. Beast. The Galdem are flocking towards Drake.
Kids are going to flock towards Drake.
The
too.
man might go to Mr. Beast to see if they can get some money. You know what I'm saying? But like realistically,
now Drake has more aura.
He has more aura. So,
yeah, if there were like a bunch of people and there was like 100,000 people running towards them, and then you could see like who like the count is at the end, I think Drake might win by like a margin of like 60,000 people.
But Drake is not a street rapper. So who would you say is like the biggest street rapper right now? Like
Future.
So Future versus Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast has
him wiped down. Still.
Like 3 times over.
Okay, so I do see your point, but I feel like it's very specific, you know what I mean? Because like we have to like not include bare rappers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, but I you know, this is a cool topic.
Yeah.
Good thought experiment.
Well, staying on that, right? Because we're saying about aura and rappers, and I think a lot of rappers, part of the reason like people don't fuck with the rappers as much as they used to is because over the years, we felt a lot of you guys were lying. You found out you were lying. The internet is here and it's giving us so much info that we can find the receipts of you lying, like Rick Ross, right? He got caught, Officer Ricky. Now he's in the freaking airport waiting for a coach flight when this guy's like, oh, I'm flying my PJ, right? I'll show you guys a picture.
His plane crashed, remember?
Yeah, right. This is courtesy of Keeps It Solid. What is the caption Keeps It Solid put over here? Rick Ross is going viral after getting caught hiding while waiting for a commercial flight. All right? And he put a lyric from Drake, if I'm lying, I'm flying economy. That's a prophetic lyric when you think about it, because that was just like a few weeks ago he dropped that song. Right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a real pick, fam.
To be honest, if this was 90% of any other rappers, I would not care. But because Rick Ross is supposed to have his own jet, this just looks crazy.
Yeah, that's why I was saying on a live stream earlier, mans can maybe holler at him and say, yo, I got like $80 Canadian, like repost me in the stories, fam. Like, because if you go through his Instagram, like I was doing a deep dive, he has mad ads.
But he
bro.
always has that.
Okay, does that, and listen, get your bread. But
But
are these
that's-
guys giving him 50 racks, or is like, yo, here's $2,000? Like he was like, yo, oh, I'm gonna get your teeth cleaned, Uncle Murder and all that. No, you're not. The people who are giving you a free endorsement is gonna do it for you. You're not paying for nobody's shit. You're just making yourself sound cool because you're a rapper.
But if you're a millionaire, is it bad if you get like an extra 3 bands just to go on your IG story and say a quick 15 seconds? Like,
No, I don't think that's bad at all. I think he spoke about this in an interview once where he's willing to work with people within their budgets because say like his regular price is like $50K.
Yeah.
But like on a Monday night, they offer him 10 and it's still $10,000 more than he would have had. That's what he was explaining, you know? So I think, and I do think that dilutes the quality or the perception of you if you lower your price too much. So that could be an issue, but I also don't mind it because at the end of the day, like we all know what it's like to be broke. So like when we're up, like we still know the value of like, oh shoot, I made $200 in a minute.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's still gonna hype us up. It should.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you have FU money, then you should just be like, okay, well, this is bad for my brand. It's not even worth the $200 for 10 seconds or whatever. But shoot, a lot of men them who are up are still gonna take that. Like,
okay, so explain sitting in coach.
Saving money.
Because they were saying that there was a tweet from a guy who was in the airport and he said, yo, I bumped into Rick Ross when I was on the way back from Dominican, and he didn't really want to talk much, but he was like, yeah, I'm on the way back from a show. So save money, obviously, right? You're going to get what, maybe 10, let's say 10 racks for the show, and then what, spend it all on your private jet?
I was about to say, like, listening to what Zara just said, you know, maybe his booking fee is normally like 50 racks for the show or whatever, but someone's like, yo, I have a 20 for you, you know what I mean? You just have to come to like Jacksonville or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Or come to Tampa, you know, like, because he stays in Florida or whatever. Like, so let's say it's like a quick 1 hour flight. Are you really gonna really get the
Charter
jet going?
jet,
You know what I
like-
mean? Like, drop a 50 band, your whole fee or whatever, like, just to pull up, or it doesn't make sense to just like.
No, you're supposed to do that in like economically and using your brain. But Rick Ross has given us this facade. I'm a boss. I got a bigger jet than Drake. I got bigger this than this person. And it's like, fam, why are you doing all of that if you're willing to go? You didn't want to get caught in the airport. It's not like he's taking a selfie, fam. Man's caught him in the airport.
I have a question though. Is economy like, do they sit, like, does first class sit there as well? I've never been on
first class is like separate. Economy is just
Yes.
what the average person.
So he
would
wasn't
do.
even first class?
Fam, look at the picture. Pull this up on the screen. Yo, there's a little youth there in the back here.
That's how it looks like when I go traveling.
Yes, fam. But this is exactly how it is. You and I could bump into Rick Ross at the airport, but the way he talks, like he's only at the clear ports.
It's just for the show.
Yeah.
It's just for TV.
And he's not even freaking, he hasn't responded from what I've seen. I've been waiting for the response. I haven't seen nothing yet, bro.
But maybe, I don't know, maybe he's just trying to maintain his stature because he did drop an album recently that didn't.
No, it didn't drop yet. It
Wait.
got pushed back to July. It's supposed to drop this Friday. It got pushed back to July.
Really?
Did he have any security with him?
He had one security with him.
Okay. So think about it.
Or I
like,
think a couple. So he had to pay for them too.
exactly. So like if you had to imagine you have to pay first class for all 2 security guards, like that's gonna run up a friggin' bag. Like
Yes, but if you're hot and you're
Yeah,
getting
that's-
paid
respectfully,
100,000 a
it's
show,
not.
50, but this is where we're at now. This is what we got to really get to the real. You're not that hot, bro. So your bags have gone down. You be talking to Drake crazy, like as if you're scorching, like as if it's 2010. No, niggas, 2026. They're probably giving you 5 racks to pull up, bro. He performed, when he got his face punched off, he was at a festival, my nigga.
Nah, 5 racks is crazy.
What? You don't think that's possible?
That's what you give, like, respectfully, like those up and coming Caribbean artists and shit to pull
Okay.
up, you know what I mean? Like,
We're not in 2010 anymore, when's the last time y'all niggas spun Rick Ross track, DJs.
I'm a boss.
Like new track?
New.
That's not fair.
No, not his new tracks, but you'll hear his old tracks.
Because Snoop Dogg doesn't have no new hot tracks, but the man still probably gets a good fee for his legacy.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg A-list though.
Rick Ross not too far.
I think Rick Ross.
He's way far. He's right. He's waiting in the coach line.
You think he's not a B-list celebrity?
Not anymore. Like maybe he's known by name, but by money, like the way he's talking, like I'm a philanthropist, super freaking the person that you can get game from. Maybe it's a little bit of an exaggeration.
He rented out his lap for all those movies and shit.
Good move.
And he has a bunch of wing stops.
Great moves.
And he owns horses.
I don't know. I just feel like maybe his money is depleting, so he's making these moves to ensure he doesn't get broke. I would just suggest like first class should be the bare minimum. You know what I mean? Because this looks insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear what you're
business
saying.
class.
But I feel like he's at that point where like his aura isn't even necessary like it was before because he's not the hot rapper or like he's not even in like the rotation right now as like one of the hottest rappers. It's kind of like when an NBA player retires, they went from making $40 million a year to like now they're only making like $800,000. So like you're gonna cut back on the things that you used to do because you're not making as much money as before.
Okay.
Wear a face mask then, bro.
Or
do a better job at hiding yourself, eh?
or stop lying. Because Jay-Z ain't got to cut back. You ain't
I
never
lie.
going to see Jay-Z and sitting in the freaking coach line.
Nas, Chameleonaire.
Yes.
Like these are guys that made good investments.
Yes. And I'm thinking about people in his age group just so that we can have a little bit of range to be like, okay, these are his peers. You're in coach. Jay-Z's in a private jet.
The only other guy I remember doing this is Bow Wow.
I was just thinking about that.
You don't want to be in that list.
He's there now, fam. He's there, fam. We can just comfortably say he's in the Bow Wow list respectfully to you, Chad Moss. Because, bro, Jay-Z's about to go do a stadium in Paris, okay, that has like 80,000 or something like that. You think he's going to take a freaking commercial over there, bro? No, he has 80,000 people waiting to see him.
The baby's kicking the seat and shit. Like,
Yeah. This guy's going to a friggin' circus fair to go perform for like friggin' 3 racks. Yo, let me jump on the freaking red eye. Let's go.
Damn, that's unfortunate stuff.
Do you remember when Drake's mom messaged him about the nose job that Rick Ross accused him of?
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, it's bad. He's doing weddings and stuff. Like, I really think you could book Rick Ross for a wedding.
Low key.
No, definitely.
This is why I said full circle. We can holler at him and be like, yo, I got 80 beans, bro. You wanna do, can you give me a repost quick fast?
Yo, why don't you try to get some dub plays? That'll be mud.
Probably you can get one for like $5.
Low key.
Natural's a boss.
I lie.
Yes.
Every day we hustling. We love hip hop hustling.
Fam, if he's a stock, he's selling for the lows right now. You need to go and cash in on the Rick Ross. Go buy up your Rick Ross stock. Get any type of feature. He's probably doing cameos.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's yeah.
Salute to Rick Ross. Okay, let's get off of him. You know what I'm saying? Not too much on Ross. He's dealing with money problems. Where's OVO Fest?
Roll Ready Detailing, now open 7 days a week from 8 to 5 p.m. 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66, specializing in ceramic coating perpetual with warranty, PPF, tints, wraps, vinyl wraps, and hand car washes. Remember, we clean anything on wheels.
Is that still a thing?
See how you have to think about that shit, bro? Wagwan, bro. Are we still getting that? Is that going to be a thing for real? Just like Zara asked, is that still a thing?
You're asking us. We should be asking you, nigga. What the hell?
I don't know, bro.
Call him.
Yeah, I don't have his number.
Video call him right now.
You call him.
Nah, that's actually a good question because that was always like a motive for the city. You know, it was always Caribbean Weekend, right?
Or the weekend right after or something like that. Like, or something around there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly.
I just feel like, and this is my assumption, it's just a logistical nightmare to do. Like, it's just probably so much effort. And like, obviously it is most likely profitable, but the amount of clearances you have to get by law, police, security, staff, and then like you're getting the artists, like it's a lot to ask for someone to organize it every year.
But Tyler does his every year.
Yeah?
Tyler does this every year.
Tyler, the creator, J. Cole, that's where he made the announcement at
Yeah.
freaking Dreamville Fest.
I think he discontinued it though. I'm not sure though. I could be wrong.
When was
Good
the last
idea.
OVO Fest?
When was it, Jake? 2022.
Is that when he brought on
Wow.
Nelly Furtado and all the Canadian acts? and
Yes, it
stuff?
was like a 3-night one. It was like the OVO World Fest, they called it, or some shit like that. And he did like the OVO All-Star Canadian All-Stars, which was night 1. I think it was Tory Lanez night 2, and then he did night 3. Okay? 2022, fam. We're in 2026. And we don't count the friggin' Vibes Cartel show. He didn't say peep out there. He didn't do, I think he did he do any tunes?
Yeah. He did some tunes.
Okay, but
he did like a dance hall adjacent set.
Yeah, but he didn't do, okay, now it's time for me to come and hit the stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We haven't gotten an OVO Fest. 2-part question. Why? And if we do get one this year, what's that going to look like? Who's performing? So let's start with why. Why haven't we gotten an OVO Fest in 4 years?
Like I said, logistical nightmare, not a priority. I think that's what I would assume. I really don't know.
Why would it not be a priority, not to interrupt you, when you're getting more famous than when you started the shit back in the days? You would think you have more money. You've done this over and over again, so now you have some kind of a process.
When he was doing those tours, that was with Live Nation, right?
I think so.
Maybe it's one of those ones where like OVO Fest, he was reaping most of the profits, but with the Live Nation contract, it's like, no, you can't go do your own show, nigga. Like, we have to run that. So it's like, all right, so then it's not being run.
Because didn't he do that like around 2022 or something like that, when he did the $400 million deal?
You know
Wasn't there a shooting at the last one?
The 2022 one?
Yeah.
I don't remember, bro.
That's not enough.
And there was a shooting that happened at like a OVO after party, like OVO Fest after party.
Yeah.
Like years before that. And then they had multiple OVO Fest after that. So a shooting ain't stopping shit. You know what I'm saying?
The last one was when he brought out Ice Spice. Lie? Was that the last one?
No.
I thought it was that Rolling Loud.
That's Rolling Loud.
Nah, didn't he fly her out for OVO Fest? Like when she first made it? Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
No, I think he flew her out just to like link and freaking make some tunes or whatever.
To link.
And then sent her back, bro. But like 2018, I went to one, which was great. Boogs open, Smiley open. There was a lot of shit. They had the R&B night with friggin' Lloyd and all these different like classic R&B people. I think Ashanti. Meg Thee Stallion performed on like night 3, like on the main night. Like I seen her backstage because I was backstage for the whole shit, right?
Mad.
Yo, she's tall as shit, bro. But like they had a crazy lineup of people because this is like a festival. You get to see Drake at the end of watching all of your favorite rappers. Rick Ross went up there and did Money in the Grave with him. Like it was classic. Now, who are we gonna have up there?
I think what you're trying to get at is that like he doesn't have enough people to bring out for a fest that would match the quality of his previous OVO Fest.
Maybe, maybe not.
I think so.
I think he still has it. Like
because everyone that was on the last 3 albums, he could bring Popcorn, they could bring Low Shimmy,
Savage.
Sexy Red, Savage.
Yeah, freaking Future, he back with.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Well, he back down with.
How much did those tickets run for? Or did they run for?
You're asking
Three bills
Yeah,
for like both days or like one day?
Probably.
I remember something like that. I just remember at the time, I just couldn't really afford it. You know, it wasn't up them times.
It's a festival. It's a 3-day festival. So you could probably pay per whatever day or pay for all 3 days. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his own like mini Rolling Louds. Like, wagwan.
But do you think there's automatic approval from the city every time he wants to do it, or there's a process of
For him?
application?
There's definitely a process, but once they see Drake's name on the paperwork, they're pushing that through.
It brings money to the city.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So it's just kind of weird with especially even the battle that happened. We were waiting to see if they were going to have one. At one point, I even spoke with him and he was like, yeah, October. And that was like back in like 2025. And then it never happened. It was the popcorn show.
They sent him to where did he go? Afghanistan to do Australia?
Australia.
I need a Max Win tour.
Yeah,
They sent
fam.
that boy everywhere, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, fam. I think the city's kind of overdue for like a full Drake show too, fam. You know what I'm saying?
You guys got concerts.
When was the last Drake concert?
For All the Dogs.
Yeah.
With J. Cole.
I think it was like 2024.
J. Cole backstabbing that.
Or 2023. It could have been. I remember me and Dusty went to that. He linked the humble stunt. He linked the tickets up directly.
Oh, that's mad.
Like last minute.
How were the seats?
We were at pretty good seats. We were like in GA, but like we can see him like at eye level almost from where we were like seated. You know what I'm saying? So we were like in the 100 section, basically.
Nice.
Right? And like you get the little folded like black envelope with the owl on it and your name.
Is it Friday Ricky Dread? Or did it say Kofi?
It said Kofi on it.
Jeez.
No, it felt spiced, bro. Holy. Right? Don't know what that feels like again. But I'm just saying, yo, when are they gonna have this again, brother? Walk on, bro. And why are we getting this for real, fam? You think these guys really have the same pull to be able to do it?
I think it was contractual, like I was saying with the Live Nation thing. But now that he's more independent, he might have more freedoms in that arena. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he definitely has the pull to do that. That's still Drake, bro. It's still Toronto, you know? So.
Yeah. I think he should go one bigger. Pause. Okay? OVO Fest, and then make the last night a stadium night.
Has to all be in the stadium.
The whole 3 nights?
I was going to say...
It's going to be confusing. It's like, all right, meet me here, and then next night, meet me over here, and then forward over here.
I don't know, man. It's just a stadium is a big feat, bro. So I feel like he can do it, but like everybody's doing it now, and it's kind of the new stunt, like Chris Brown, oh, look at me, 80,000 people. Kanye West, oh, I did 120,000. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
that would be crazy. Like OVO Fest in the stadium every night. I'm bringing like one night we do dance all night, or I'm bringing Vibes Cartel and Popcorn and all those mans.
Yeah.
We'll do R&B night where I bring like Low Shimmy and like maybe a Don Toliver and like these type of people.
What if he just did one night, a 1-day fest?
Is there 1-day festivals?
Like let's say like it would just be a show, I guess.
or just run it the whole day until nighttime, and then in the
start
nighttime
early.
you get to see Drake.
Yeah.
We could run the freaking Rogers Center for that easy.
The
Or
Rogers,
Scotiabank.
but to be there all day, like when people need to go to the washroom and get food and stuff, it's gonna be difficult.
What do you mean there's bare washrooms in there?
But like for Coachella and stuff, because it's an open field and open space, and there's different stages and stuff. Like it's easier to manage the people. Like,
Would you rather use the washroom in an indoor stadium or in a porta potty?
No, I'm just saying like with the amount of people that's gonna be there to be there for like 12 hours. You
But
know?
fam, they accommodate sports games all the time. They have enough washrooms and food vendors.
Okay, I'll give you a better solution because they have a new spot, Rogers Field
even
or whatever.
worse. Even worse.
No, don't do it there.
Yeah, people hate that. People hate
Apparently
that.
the
venue.
walk there is insane.
I'm just saying, I'm just looking at logistically the size, somewhere that can pack like, or you can be like, yo, Drake had 60,000 people going crazy.
I like Rogers Stadium. Keep it original, but he has beef with them, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Really?
Yeah, that's just what I heard, you know, like that's why he's never done a show there type of shit.
But he'll do one in Scotiabank. You just do Scotiabank. He has his own like section there.
Done that already.
Yeah, Scotiabank is baby, but like Tyler the Creator does that shit.
Nah,
you know,
fam, like-
Childish Gambino and them niggas.
Maybe he should do BMO.
Your peers and ops are doing stadiums. You can't do one? Walk on.
Well, we only have so many like a capacity limit like in our stadiums. Like what are they gonna do? Build a new stadium for him?
Fam, figure it out with freaking Rogers Stadium and let's get it popping. What did they hold? 60,000?
The Weeknd did what, like 4 nights, bro? Historic shit.
Oh my God.
At the Rogers Stadium?
Yeah, no, at the Rogers Center.
Oh shoot. Like
Original.
Sky Dome.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
See, this is what I'm talking about, fam. If he's got to put your big boy pants on, pause, throw your nuts on the table, and be like, yo, I'm taking over this bitch for 5 nights and they're going to be sold out every 5. I'm Drake.
You think he could do 5 nights?
5 nights is a lot to ask.
5
from
nights at
someone.
Freddy's?
Jay-Z could do it.
In New York?
In Toronto.
Jay-Z
5
can't do
nights
it.
in a row.
He's about to do 80,000 in Paris.
1 night.
Okay, so he could do 1 night here for sure.
Yeah, but that's different. That's not 5, bro.
Okay, so then if he could do 1, I can push it to 2. We can see Jay-Z, Rogers Center, 2 nights straight.
But you don't think that's physically demanding to ask someone to perform 5 nights in a row for 80,000 people?
It wasn't in a row. The weekend he did like 2 different weekends. No pun.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is doing that. No problem.
Yeah, she's doing that like in her sleep.
5 nights in a
so if you're
row,
a big boy,
no break.
What did Bad Bunny? Yo, the man went to Puerto Rico. He said, I'm gonna be in this stadium for the next 20 days. You guys come to me. And the man sold out all like 20 dates, bro. There are people flying in.
If those are your peers, show us.
You know? Like that's some big dog shit.
No, that's some big dog
Chris
shit.
Brown's not even thinking about an arena right now. If it's not a stadium, he's not over there.
He's flying around the arena, bro. If you see the footage of Chris Brown, fam, it's insane.
Even Kanye's so doing stadiums, bro. The man was just in the Netherlands, dog. 2 nights, bro.
Why can't Drake, fam? If he's really the guy like that, and listen, we're not even trying to diss. We believe that he's the guy. I just don't think he's not trying it, bro. Bare arena. It's making it look like you can't really do it.
But he's doing like 5 nights at the arena type shit. So when you do the math, it could equate to 2 days at the stadium.
So then do that. Do that, fam. Because like really and truly, Kendrick sold out mad nights. All stadium tour, bro.
Yeah.
So it's not even about a night-to-night thing, fam, or in one city. He went to multiple cities.
Multiple countries.
Multiple countries. He stayed in multiple cities and did back-to-back nights in their city, in the freaking stadium, then left and went to another place and hit another stadium. Stadiums pack up each night, fam.
But do you feel like Drake needs to do that to prove that he can keep up with his contemporaries? Like, I'm pretty sure we all know he can pack out a stadium.
Until we prove it.
Hasn't he packed out stadiums before?
He's never done that. No, when? Which stadium?
That's it. I'm gonna Google it.
Kanye brought him to a stadium. Drake has never said, okay, I'm going to be here.
Do it.
Yeah.
In his whole career, he's never packed out a stadium?
No.
I'm saying, fam,
What?
he's the arena king, bro.
Arena Max Wings.
Fam.
Maybe was the Australia shit stadiums?
I don't know. Maybe like in the UK or maybe in Australia. Maybe. I don't know, fam.
Where was Wireless Fest? Would that be considered his show?
The Wireless is at the O2 Arena.
Interesting. So, okay, this is what they're saying here. Drake has headlined major stadium shows and festival appearances, but it says here, Drake has historically preferred arena tours, even when many fans and industry observers felt he could sell stadiums. The better answer is Drake can sell out stadiums, but unlike artists such as Taylor Swift, Beyonce, or Ed Sheeran, he has generally chosen arena-focused tours for much of his career.
Okay. So
Interesting.
So it's by choice, but we're like,
But
fam,
why?
Why? If you can do it, we know that you have the ability to do it.
Because, yo, he can barely entertain niggas in an arena, bro. He can't entertain a goddamn stadium, fam.
Stop this.
That crooning shit.
Drake does a great show, fam. Have you gone to a Drake show?
Bro, this is a Drake show. I got my... and then he lets the audience sing type shit, which is like, it's dope, but I don't know. Like, he could do... Like, Trophies is a good stadium song. He has a few good stadium songs, but like... We're gonna do draft day and shit, bro.
Nah, fam. I've gone to a few Drake shows, bro, and like they're like high energy from beginning to end, except for the parts in the middle where he does the crooning and let me sing to the ladies, and then all the girls are all and they're putting up their phones and shit.
You're not telling me I was running through the 6 with my.
And then explosions go off when he does that, bro. What?
Yo, have you guys been to a stadium show before?
No.
I went to when Kendrick came down here the last time before it was at Mr. Morale. I think I went to the Mr. Morale.
That was the stadium?
No, I don't remember if it was at
What's the difference between a stadium and an arena?
An arena is like 10,000 to 20,000 people. A stadium is like 50 to 80,000.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes 100.
Yeah. So like stadiums for like football games and shit, and like the huge World Cup games and shit.
Yeah.
And then arenas is for like your basketball team and your hockey, respectfully. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The baseball games happen over there.
Yeah.
But in Europe, like they play in stadiums, like the soccer games.
Yeah, because that's some worldwide shit. Like football is like American football, and I'd say European soccer, like that football is way bigger than like basketball and hockey. And
for sure.
And baseball as well.
Kanye literally just did it the other day. I think it was like 100,000 plus
Yeah,
people.
SoFi.
Yeah.
SoFi.
So no, it's not the SoFi. more recently.
Oh yeah,
in Turkey,
in Istanbul. Yeah,
yeah.
I think like he just this weekend he was at Netherlands as well.
Bro,
he did a stadium in Tokyo too.
Yeah, you know he's worldwide right now.
Fam, these are at least 50 to 70,000 people plus that are coming worldwide to see this guy.
But what I was gonna say was like, okay, well, at the stadium when I was in Jamaica, I was on the floor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So that was lit. You know, you could see everybody da da da. When I was at the Kendrick show, I was in the 300s. You know what I mean? So like, and the man's mad short and shit. So like, you're just trying to see like, to entertain the niggas at the very top, like it's super difficult. Like,
yeah.
So I'm not trying to like diss Drake as a performer. I'm just saying like, it's a huge feat to try to like entertain 80,000 people one time.
You don't think he could? You said he could barely entertain arenas.
I don't think like I don't think he would. I don't think he would put the energy in required to it. Like even with the live streams, like he got it together for the fourth one, but like the first three were like it felt like it was draggy and shit.
What if it's a preference thing? What if he just prefers arenas for whatever reason?
That's what I don't know what you search ChatGPT or whatever, but if The Weeknd can do it, he's doing it off a bare light show most of the time. He's like standing there. Weeknd's not jumping around, running around or whatever. He's just like standing there in place. He'll change costume and then the lights are going nice and crazy. And people are entertained, bro. They're all singing along. Oh, I've seen the footage of The Weeknd in these stadiums. Drake does way more than that in his shows than what The Weeknd does.
Blinding Light is like the most streamed song in like history though.
Yeah, but he's just doing it right off of the music. Drake has music that's also worldwide that people love. He could do God's Plan and have the whole 60, 80,000 people singing God's Plan.
Imagine I try to hear Janet shut the fuck up in a stadium, bro.
All right, we're gonna have to change this guy to a resident hater. Okay. Big salute to Drizzy Drake. All right. If you see this and you do OVO Fest, maybe we can still get some tickets.
Like, not prove me wrong. You know what I mean? I'd like to see that.
Stadium up, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Beer reverse psychology one.
I know, right? He's gonna send you a DM later. I got a couple more stories. I'm gonna skip one of these and save them for my live stream here. I want to show you this here quick since we've been very rapper focused, and then we're gonna do one more with the Crooked Pilot. So if you could put this up on the screen. This has been floating around.
I've seen this.
Salute to Shadawa. I've seen it on a couple of other blogs too. Ottawa rapper opens up about why he quit music. Okay, I found this very interesting.
I wanted to be a rapper, so me and my boy HBR Fleazy started a rap collective called YNS SSK, Young and Sexy Southside Killers. We were dropping tracks, but the OGs told us we can't drop tracks if we're not flipping packs. So now I was dropping tracks, flipping packs, and I got sucked into this life way too fast. We were dropping hit after hit when we got offered a deal by Interscope Records. We fly to Toronto, and when we get there, they want us to sell our souls and sign the contract in blood. I start thinking about what would Terry Fox do, so we walked back to Ottawa and I left that lifestyle behind. When I was 16, I wanted to be a rapper. So me and my boy...
You think he's trolling?
As soon as he mentioned that Terry Fox, I keep going, no, there's another slide, keep going, no. Oh, that's it? That's the story?
I don't think he's trolling. He might be because people are laughing or whatever.
The man said when they presented the contract, his initial thought, what would Terry Fox do? And he walked from Toronto to Ottawa.
That's a troll, right? But like, I don't know, man.
No, I don't think we should take the story seriously.
Yeah.
But like, we could theorize type shit like rappers, like, so like, what did you find interesting about this?
I just felt that like, you know, these guys, they think that it's one thing and then they get into the rap game. You gotta, shit that we talked about before, to build your aura and really be like a rapper that gets taken seriously, especially if you want to be a street rapper. Gotta have to change. You gotta have all of this. It's not all this cracked up to be, fam.
But do you think there's really like a blood contract that you have to sign?
I don't even think about the contract. I just think about like you having to build your stature or like your traction as a rapper, especially like if you want to be taken seriously as a hood rapper. By the time you get to like where everybody knows who you are and you're all over the blogs, fam, you're also like super hot to the police. And it's like, fam, like why did I decide to even be a rapper, fam?
I just think he's an idiot.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he said he started rapping with his boys. The name is dumb, first of all.
Yeah.
Was it what, Young Sexy Killers?
Young and Sexy Southside Killers.
That's why it might be a troll.
You know, so like, I feel like this wasn't real, but whoever this character is an idiot because if you're capping in your rap and the OG step to you, why wouldn't you just make Miskeen raps? You know, it's like, oh shit, now I have to go start killing people and like selling Fenty and shit just so I can make music. You know what I mean? Instead of just making music that's true to you.
Or just so you can make music that's authentic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Make music that's true to you.
Yeah, but there's a lot of rappers, and we'll get off of this because I do feel like it is a troll, but there's a lot of rappers who they'll start talking about what their favorite rappers are talking about. Somebody pages them, and then they go to try to live the reality of their rap. That's happened a lot. That's been happening since the 90s, bro. Mans hit you up on road, and they're like, are you really living your raps? And a lot of mans were faking or embellishing, saying they actually got bodies. They ain't got no bodies. They're not willing to take it. They're not even willing to fight.
So now, let me just go get a body so I could write lines about it.
Or, you know, you might have to catch a body because mans are checking you now. And now people take me seriously. I did a bid. Fam, when I did a bid, I wasn't like glorifying it when I came home, but it did give me a little bit more stripes as a street rapper.
It's just the terminology where it's like, oh, I had to do this. I had to. You didn't have to do shit, bro.
That's where the fakeness comes in. That's where the fakeness comes in. Okay, last story though. Speaking of fakeness, all right? Have you guys heard about the crooked pilot who's been running around? He's done over 900 flights, no license.
Oh, that's like that. Have you seen that black doctor that was like doing peer? Yeah,
pretty much the same shit. Okay, Canadian.
And they were all safe, successful flights?
I think so.
Impressive.
Catch me if you can type shit.
So, and this is courtesy of CTV News. This has been floating around beyond CTV News. It's going on to American media. It's gone viral.
Michelle, officers said it's like a movie. They couldn't believe it. Imagine discovering
if you can.
that a pilot of these big passenger jets had been flying since 2009 and wasn't licensed to do so. And they also allege he made a false police report to cover his tracks.
Wow.
Just earlier this month, a Peel police officer arrested Air Canada pilot Jeffrey Wall. That's after an investigation where they were tipped off by Transport Canada. A routine check of his license showed up some discrepancies, and they discovered he'd flown more than 900 domestic flights in that time, earned more than $2.9 million in salary. The pilot, 59, he's facing charges of fraud over $5,000, forging documents, possessing counterfeit marks, and public mischiefs. Here's what officers had to say about it just moments ago.
That's light. Those are light charges.
The investigation garnered evidence in support of allegations that indicate the accused operated as a pilot in command, a captain. Of aircraft between 2009 and 2025 without having ever possessed an airline transport pilot license, aeroplane, known as an ATPLA. This high-level license is a requirement to operate the type of aircraft the accused flew at the rank of captain. Evidence also supports the allegation that the accused had not completed the associated and necessary Transport Canada examinations required to earn an ATPLA prior to or during his career.
This is the police talking for the people in the listening audience.
It's important to note that police say, well,
just if you wanted to know,
have a commercial pilot's license, just not the kind of license that you need to fly these big passenger jets, 767s, 777s, and 787s. And the example that they used to illustrate this was, it's like a licensed family doctor going into a hospital and performing brain surgery. So we did get in touch with Air Canada. They sent us a statement, and here is some of that in part. It is that, one moment, this individual who had been promoted to captain lacked the mandatory airline transportation pilot license for the position. Immediately upon Air Canada's discovery of this, the individual was removed from active duty, and the company voluntarily reported the matter to Transport Canada. The former pilot is no longer employed by Air Canada.
We got him 17 years later. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Yeah, they're gonna give him a slap on the. Those are some light charges, bro.
Bro, he doesn't even deserve to be in trouble. It's Air Canada. All right.
Is it Air Canada whose fault it is?
Yes, because how did you not see this? How did this one guy defraud your whole infrastructure. You know, they have a rigorous hiring process. Like, I got hired by Air Canada once. They dug up everything on me, bro.
Okay.
Sent me letters about, yo, you didn't tell us about this, that.
Really?
Yes. So, like, how are you guys being finessed by this one guy and letting him pretty much endanger your customers? Like, it undermines your credibility as an airline.
Yeah, and that's hundreds of thousands of customers probably over like the last 17 years.
I was gonna say, like, I'm surprised he didn't get charged with public endangerment with like a deadly vehicle or something.
But you know why? Because it would be Air Canada who would be charged with that. You can't even blame this guy because it's like he's just trying to finesse, but Air Canada letting him do that makes them look like you guys aren't even qualified to be in airlines. You can't even like hire the right people.
I feel like you had an inside man. Somebody, I'm gonna get you through. If you get caught, don't mention my name.
Yeah, keep it shut.
You know, like how else would he have gotten hired? You know what I mean? Someone had to like slip his paperwork through. You know what I mean? Get into upper management.
Yo, fam, he's been in there. What is it? 2009 to 2025. So that's 16 years, bro.
He has tenure,
and he got promoted to captain. Keep that in mind. Too.
Locked to the position, all that.
Yeah, bro. So like he was doing so good that they're like, I think we need to give you a promotion. I ain't got no license, brother.
At this point, though, they should just give him the license. Like, he's put in the hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, would they just give him something like under the...
Yeah.
But then at that point, he could turn around and like, now he has something on them.
And that's a bad precedent.
Yeah.
You can fraud us out as long as you do enough hours, then you know what? Fuck it. We'll just give you the job.
No, it's like this. Imagine like someone has been serving alcohol and then you later find out after 16 years of them bartending, they never had their smart serve. You know?
I don't know, bro.
So what you got to do? Like, yo, okay, we're going to get you your smart serve. Don't say anything. You're not going to be like, we fired him because he didn't have a smart serve this whole time. And now it's like, yo, your bar's going to get shut down.
Yeah, you got to keep it low so that you can save face.
Do a press conference about it. Like,
yeah, we've been endangering Canadians for the past 16 years.
We have been illegally serving you alcohol because this guy didn't have his license.
Yeah, and you're talking about alcohol. Like, this guy's flying. We might have taken a flight with this guy. Who knows? He's been on the freaking on payroll for the last 15, 16 years, fam.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a class lawsuit. I think there should be against Air Canada because if you have proof that this guy flew you before, that's on Air Canada and they owe you some money.
Your votes are from here, broski.
No, that's a good idea. Class action lawsuit up, fam.
You endangered me.
Yo, probably how many flights do you get to take in 16 years, bro? You know how many people fit on one of these planes, bro?
Okay, multiple flights a day, but let's say he did one flight per day. Okay, that's 300 times 10 for 10 years. That's like 3,000.
Yeah.
That'd be like 3,600.
Wait, you lost me still.
No, I think they got him for like 900 flights.
Oh, okay.
Well, they said he done over 900 flights over the years.
Okay, I thought he did like one flight per day type shit.
No.
So wait, let's say 900 times 300 per flight? 300 people? How many people are on?
Oh, no, I thought he was doing one flight per day. That's what I was doing.
No. But let's say he did like 900 flights, okay? Each one of those flights, let me see. Air Canada.
Is he doing like Boeings? Like, how many people are on an average flight? Like 100 something?
That's a good question.
Canada, I'm going to look it up right now. Plane.
But
hold.
It's like, imagine a family doctor did a surgery on you and he wasn't even qualified to do that surgery.
If he did the surgery, I wouldn't be cheesed.
I wouldn't be cheesed, but I would still sue.
I got some stats here. So the smallest ones, right? The Airbus, if you want to put this up on the screen, Jake, the Airbus A220s to 300s, they hold 137 passengers. But like one of the bigger ones, like the Boeings, hold 450 passengers, fam.
All right, let's just put the number on 250, 200 per flight.
Per flight, fam. So each time, like you done 900 flights times 250 fucking people, bro. That's a lot of people, fam.
Isn't that like 180,000?
Holy, you gotta make us pull out the calculators. I know maybe some of the people at home might be pulling out.
900 times.
That's a lot of
times
people.
250.
900 times 250. Let's do that.
225,000 people.
200 over like this. That's a lot of freaking flights. That's just the flights, bro. Like, bro, that's a lot of freaking people, bro. You're telling me some of these people might be repeats? Maybe.
Yeah, some people probably had their what are those like air miles rewards? You know,
yeah. Oh, I got the same pilot twice.
Frequent
Cool.
flyer.
Yeah. But like more times, I don't really remember the pilot's names when they're like announcing it and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like, what's the chance of getting the same pilot twice?
It depends though. Some of those pilots be like, hey, my name is Jonathan Bunsen, and today you're flying with. Some of them are so personable. We're like, oh, I'm going to sing a little tune for you guys.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, yeah, I remember this nigga from last time.
Yeah. But okay, man's like, you guys have taken a lot of flights, right? Do you remember having the same pilot? Like, yo, I've been with the same pilot multiple times.
Never.
I've had one time where, but it was one of those musical niggas where it's like,
Yeah.
but it was one of those ones where I had him pause going and followed him back. Yeah.
Right? So it was on the same round trip or whatever.
Exactly.
Okay, so then let's take that number of what 200 and something thousand and take like 50,000 away from that, from repeat people, bro. That's still like over 150,000, 170,000 people that like you've flown back in the 30,000 feet in the air, no license, brother.
Sue. Class action
Well,
lawsuit on Air
180,000 people. They're probably gonna get like what, $2 each?
Nah, they'd need $1,000 each minimum.
At least, bro. You could do like $1 billion class action suits, bro.
Nah, I need more than a band.
On an airline, bro, you can hit them for $1 billion.
Nah, but if they have to break that down, $1 billion, I don't know if they could get $1 billion, bro. They're gonna send all their lawyers after that one. You guys want $1 billion from us? Nah, hold on now.
Bro,
Hold on now.
We're not talking about mans that are just driving you down the street from Rexdale back to Scarborough in the Uber and, yo, I don't got my insurance or my license.
International flights.
Like the man's taking you 30,000 feet for like 12 hours.
I don't know. They have to have some good lawyers, bro.
They're gonna settle because, bro, I mean, I think they should lose their ability to be in airlines low key, but
nah, that's a lot.
Air Canada sucks.
Let's go. I'm with Zara, man. Let's just, no offense, like just give them full Karen action, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you guys need to be arrested. Yeah, everybody needs to lose their jobs. Like,
Bro,
I'm with that, bro.
They be slipping too much. They
Yeah.
lost like how much millions of dollars at the gold heist. Like these mans don't know how to do their job, bro. Air Canada's weak.
Fam,
They got it back though. They found all the mans that did it.
Nah, fam,
They
might
found
be
the mans.
back.
They didn't find the gold.
Yeah, fam, they might be backdooring all of this shit, fam. Zara's right. Shut it down, bro.
Bro, we need a new good airline.
Yeah.
We already barely have enough airlines as it is. If Air Canada's gone, then what? Man's gonna use Flair?
Buddy, I might.
I think they're gone too.
No, Flair's still going in.
Air Canada Jazz.
The fuck is that?
No, that's like our local thing still. It's still
Okay,
Air
I don't
Canada
know,
though.
man.
I don't know, man. I feel like they just have too much monopoly power. Like, what other airlines do we even have? Like, you're right.
We need more airlines and we need more, not more phone service providers, but like better plans type shit.
Yeah.
We only really got Bell and Rogers, and they own all the other companies.
Okay, so I guess we do need more phone service providers.
Yeah.
God damn.
Canada's a country of monopolies,
It
bro.
is.
It's
It
all
is.
like bureaucracy. It's all like everything is funneled through like one or two major like companies.
Yeah.
Chinese shit.
Sad shit, bro. Well,
At
listen,
least
man.
China's through the government. You know who it is. Us, we think we have the illusion of choice.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah. Maybe it's better. Maybe we can get into some communism one day. But that's a whole nother conversation for another podcast. No salute to anybody in this right here. Everybody fucked up. Pilot and airport. And
No, I salute the pilot for finessing a multi-billion-dollar company.
Yeah, that was mad for how long? 16, 17 years?
W scam.
You
W
made almost $3 million. I gotta respect that.
Catch me if you can type shit for real.
Yeah, W scam. I think we can do roads right now.
Oh my God, boys. My parlay is so close to hitting. Ooh. Sorry, I've been checking it out. By the way, the Spurs are up only by 9 points right now. It's 97-88. Look at this natural.
Oh shit, that's mad close.
So I just need Karl Anthony Towns to score one more time and Wembyana to score 3 more points, and I'm good.
Oh, that's actually that seems pretty
And
locked.
there's 6 minutes left in the fourth.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Hit me up, Czar picks for your bets. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Skinny Bets is coming for you, bro.
RJ bets all y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.